Welcome back, and still we are talking about the celebration held by the Ministry of Endowment, attended by President Abdeldayem al-Sisi, to celebrate the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him. And of course, we have seen the President delivering a speech and also honoring many of the scholars during this important event as usual. And usually the President is very much keen to participate or to be part of this event, taking the chance to talk to Egyptians during this important gathering, talking about values and morals, and also addressing the nation on this occasion. The President greeted the Egyptian, Arab and Muslim people, asserting that the life of the messenger of mercy and guidance represents everlasting values, which stresses the necessity of holding to righteousness and belief, particularly at hard times, which is very, very important nowadays. Also, the President said that this year's celebration comes amid critical circumstances witnessed worldwide due to the repercussions of the coronavirus pandemic and the Russian-Ukrainian crisis. And he reiterated that the state is exerting utmost efforts to alleviate the burdens from which citizens suffer because, of course, of the current global economic crisis. Welcome back. Talking to our guest back on the phone, Dr. Tayseer. Hello.
Hello.
Doctor, so I know you were honored also yesterday for the achievements you have performed. I would like to know more about this sector in particular, your work and your achievements for this reward.
Actually, we are working with people with disabilities. As a physiotherapist and as a pediatric physiotherapist, I'm working with people dealing with disabilities, their families, their homes, and to give them a better quality of life. So, dealing with such type of problems needs too much faith and too much morale in order to confront it. I'm working with them as a therapist, and as well I give them more support, even socio-economically or psychological support in the form of showing the good manners to deal with their disabilities and the future hopes and faith in God's will in order to help them to follow their rehabilitation period.
I think this is, let me say, a very difficult sector when it comes to listening to people's pain and dealing with this and just motivating them to pass or to confront all their pains to survive and to continue. Tell me more about this and really what do you tell them, how do you help them or to motivate them to be out of all the dilemma maybe they are living in?
Actually, it is a great dilemma when you are working with people facing their disabilities or even having their children facing such a problem. Those people have many periods of ups and downs. Actually, psychologically, they have problems. Most of them have problems. They are facing poverty. They are facing bad issues, bad manners from other peoples in their cultures, actually, and their people around them. I believe that one of my roles in this dilemma is to tell them that this is not a bad issue, but rather than it's a blessing, because we are, and this works, by the way. That God, when God loves us, gives us blessings in the form of sometimes we feel it's bad issues, but actually it's a great blessing that gives us love and shows us the passion of the people around us and help us to face more problems in our life.
Right. Actually, talking about this part in particular, maybe sometimes when you're talking about something, you know, social or any other, let's say, challenges that we are facing will be completely different when it comes to our children. And just as you mentioned, they are gifts. And talking more about this sector in particular, because now you are not only talking about supporting these kids, but also the main concept here is that when we talk to the family or to the house that has a very special kid that has his own needs. So here we are talking also about the community and the acceptance of the other. And I think this has been one of our main challenges during a certain period of time, accepting the other the same he is.
Actually, they should accept themselves first. I believe that when you are different, you should accept yourself. Then your family should accept you. So your community will, by default, accept you. I know it's very hard, but it works. I have a special, I don't know, special event in this case. Actually, I'm a mother of some sort of disabled child. My child is autistic. So I know what you are talking about. I know what they feel in this field of acceptance, that people may not accept their different behaviors. This gave me more ability to deal with them, because I feel their emotions. I know what they feel actually, typically, and even more. They may have many problems more than me, because they are living in different communities that may not accept their children in the way that I may have. But I tried plenty of times, many times. I keep trying to give them the proper support in order to reach to this level of acceptance.
Well, I don't want to go more into this part in particular. I totally understand what you're talking about, because let me tell you also that I share with you, because I'm again a mother of a very special child with a very special case. So I totally understand when it comes to the challenges that the parents are facing, and basically we are talking also about the community. But if we're going to talk about how can we take the benefit of the morals of our Prophet, how he lived his daily life, many of the values that we need to concentrate on to learn, and also to give it more to the community. Because let me tell you, this sector you're talking about is not only about the family. There is another issue that we are talking about, the community itself. Because yes, the mom is accepting, the child is accepting, there is no other way. But again, we are talking about the community itself and how they accept and support. So if we're talking about using these morals not only in this situation, but also in different situations, facing many different challenges we are facing.
Actually, we need to accept each other. All humans need to accept the presence of other or different people in this world. We are not the same. So we as Muslims need to accept other religions, to live with them, to deal with them. We have no problem. We have no problems in that. They also have to accept us. the most evident problem nowadays is this point of acceptance. People go in wars and bad social status due to this inacceptance. So, for Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was, I believe, the king of acceptance. He accepted being an orphan from an early age and deals with that with God's help. He accepted being get fired out of his world and of his life to get out of his country in order as his people didn't accept him. So he dealt with a new life and began a new life in another place, and God helped him. He was accepting everyone in this world and loved everyone in this world. So he tried to spread his message in a love and peaceful way, unless they get him out of that.
Right, Dr. Tayseer Saber Abdeldayem, Assistant Professor of Pediatric Physical Therapy, Beni Suef University. Thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations for being rewarded yesterday by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, for being honored yesterday. Thank you very much, and moving on to some light news, then we'll be back.